September 14th, 1994, 10 of 10. We just arrived in Zurich. Nice flight on Swiss Air from Kennedy. Overcast, looking
This is
forward.
exciting stuff, Ellen.
Oh, it was a nice flight.
There she is. Our pilot safely got us up in the air and down.
I was trying to get your picture while you're jumping around to get back there.
There's Steve. There's our flight, 4:32 to Vienna. Grace, what do you have to say?
Tired.
Tired? That's
Pilot
it?
in us in, Joe.
That's it?
We're here, let's go.
All right. We're at the Das Kunstenstar Museum. It's an art museum.
That's what that is. See, it all runs
Gorgeous.
together. They do that in Europe. Kunsthistoric Museum. Kunst.
We're now headed up the steps, first floor.
Is this the ceiling that we saw from downstairs? This is, isn't it?
It's a very impressive place. Even in the museum, they have pastries.
Which one shall we have?
Which one do you
Well,
want, Ellen?
coffee, I'll have a little bit of each.
In the Renaissance, fat was attractive.
You are holding Christ and Pontius Pilate saying, what shall I do with him?
This guy in red is Pontius
The
Pilate?
guy in blue up on the top of the step next to
Oh, I see.
Christ.
Okay. There's some more real beauties. That opens up.
Used to be, in the olden days, this used to be behind the altar. Not anymore, and they did at one point, probably, and that's where they kept the sacraments. 1441.
I don't like the 14s. They were very flat yet then. The paintings on the faces of
This is Adam and Eve. There weren't too many bathrooms in those days. This is typical of the rooms in this museum. I got a little tired, so I'm sitting.
Yes. You gotta get up and look at the pictures.
I'm looking.
And study them. And
Study,
look.
I'm looking. I'm
No,
looking.
you're not.
Grace really likes this snow scene.
Notice the crows on the branches, Joe.
The what?
Crows up in the trees. He's got crows sitting on, and several of them
Oh, yeah.
on the tree. Over there, that one over in the corner, and a couple more over there. He's got the crows also in the tree.
Grace likes this one.
That's the one she likes. That's her favorite.
There's a dashing figure. I think they actually curl the horses here. This is a Peter Paul Rubens painting. He's the one that really glorified the fat woman in the Renaissance. These are real attractive women here. This is Vienna. We're in the area of the two museums, the Natural Museum, which we're looking at, and then we just left the art museum here. It's really a fabulous art museum. There they are. I am dog tired, and they're still enthusing.
It's kind of blue, isn't it?
Ready?
Yes.
Oh, great. Turn your head just as you took the picture.
What that tower is.
That is a
It's
That
a
is an observation
broadcasting
tower.
It's
an observation tower and a broadcasting
Come
tower.
around this way, Ellen.
Look how fast that water's moving.
It is. Whoa! And it is a blue Danube,
You
isn't
can see
it?
there's something in there. It's really moving along. See that white pole or whatever it is?
The beautiful Danube. Where's Ellen? Ellen. There she is. Snuck away from me. This is the back of our hotel, the Scandic Crown. I am about ready to drop. We've been going for, I don't know, 30 hours? 24? Anyway, over and out for today.
Are we filming? It's Belvedere Castle.
Belvedere Castle.
Palace.
This is what, Thursday morning?
So all these city walls disappeared. Also the city wall in the city center, the so-called Fastane, disappeared, and it was built the so-called Ringstraße, the ring around the Thursday. These noble street we represent the greater Vienna there. So when we are here in the Belvedere Palace and in the Belvedere Garden, you have to be aware of the fact that this was a summer residence outside. You also have to be aware of the fact that this was only a summer residence, and that the place which we see here, the so-called Festival Palais or the Festival Palace, was not a place meant for living. This was a place just meant and built for festivals. Nobody ever lived in there. We will see nobody ever lived in there. We will see then the smaller one, the lower Belvedere Palace. This is also called the upper Belvedere Palace because it's up there. When we come to these gardens, I think here you understand why the whole place is called Belvedere. Bellevue, the beautiful view of Vienna. From here you have a view down to St. Stephen's Cathedral, and you even have one. What
showing France and Italy. Really bad. Come up a little bit more. I was going more to drink something than read. So and yes, when you see it there, you could spend more time. It's fine.
This is inside the Belvedere Palace. There are 4 of these figures holding up the entrance, first floor here.
So it's 1855, almost 1855, and their huge grounds were available. The state, the country, sold the huge grounds part by part, and with the income of this sales, one could finance the beautiful representative buildings around the Ringstrasse. And we will drive around the Ringstrasse a little bit later on, but first of all, I want to go with you into the city center. I will go with you.
This is St. Stephen's. We're going to be going inside later. This is in the heart of Vienna. This is the inside of St. Stephen's. That's the main altar there. It's the entrance. It's the pulpit there. Go ahead.
Good morning. This is September 15th, Thursday, 1994. Time is 11:15. We are in Vienna, in the Plaza Square of St. Stephen's Church, which is on this side. Joe's going to pan around the plaza. The sun is breaking through the clouds. It's cool, a little breezy, extremely pleasant and beautiful. This is Stephen Platz in honor of the church. Quite lovely, Gothic styling primarily.
Started out as Romanesque, and they converted it to Gothic.
Burned completely in 1945.
And
Not
rebuilt.
from the war, just from a local fire.
Thank you, Ellen.
You're welcome, Jim. Come again.
We're still walking around the square of St. Stephen's. There's Ellen drinking her McDonald's coffee, which was nearby. Beautiful blue sky.
Austria, and as I mentioned, going back to democracy, Theophil Hansen, the architect, he chose the style of the Greek temple. And he also sat or stood the monument of Pallas Athene, a Greek goddess, in front of the
That was the
houses
parliament.
of
This is where we had lunch on Thursday in Vienna. There's our party there. Beautiful day.
It's really nice in there. Joseph.
This is Schönbrunn, Thursday afternoon. That's where we came in.
This is also why Schönbrunn was supposed to stand on top of the hill behind the palace. If you walk then through these arches and if you walk through to the gardens, you will see the hill. On top of the hill there's a monument, a war monument of 1757 of the times of Maria Theresa. And up there, on top of this hill, Schönbrunn should have been built. And what did the architect Fischer von Erlach say? Like a fountain, like the water is running down the different steps of the waterfall. The same way Schönbrunn Palace should flow down the hill. And he drew statues which were just good family. And so this is the reason why I'm only talking about the small Schönbrunn Palace instead of the bigger one, which should have had more than 600 windows on one facade. And should have been much bigger than this one. Well, still I think 1440 rooms is quite a number, but you have to have such huge numbers of rooms because every single member of the imperial family had the right to rooms of themselves for themselves. And if you think that, for example,
These are the Schönbrunn Gardens.
See where the guy's playing the violin? See it right there? Oh, right there.
We got pictures of it.
We have chairs out here at night.
They put a lot of chairs and tables out there. You sit up.
I don't think we have time to go down to that fountain and back. Yeah, let's go to the greenery. We can't make it to the fountain and back.
This is the back of Schönbrunn here. There they are. This is quite a trimming job here to get these things trimmed in the precise shape of an arch. This is Franz Joseph's bedroom. These are the stoves that were in every room.
Side walls, paintings which mainly show and here in the order of the Golden Fleece, in the Holy Roman Emperor here, Franz II showed this painting in a very interesting way. It was one of the first paintings that the painters used to check that the painting is following you, or that the eyes of the person are following you, but not only the eyes. Also the foot in front will always show and point at you. If you walk along that illusion, then her painting is here to be seen. By the way, this writing desk is the only one where we can say we are sure that Marie Antoinette was using it while she was living here in Schönbrunn. There's also one explanation I have to give you about the paintings you see here on the walls. Why would there be so many paintings of the girls or also of the men? It's not only one painting that exists, there are 20 paintings of Marie Antoinette. Why would there be so many? Well, easy. Photographs do not exist. You want a good photograph. So you present a poster with her painting all over Europe in order to find a good husband. This was one of the most important reasons. Ceiling. It's 3 paintings. In the middle, it's a story, or it's showing the power of the House of the Habsburg. In the center would be the House Habsburg itself, so the lady in the middle would be on her hat. And if you look carefully around here, you have ladies always sitting with different crowns in her hands on the central ceiling. So you see the different crowns of the House of the Habsburg representing the whole area of the Austrian monarchy. And then you have the 2 side drawings which show us what is necessary to support the power. On the one side it's commerce, it's trade, it's money. On the other side it's the army, it's the weapon. Both have to work together in order to keep the monarchy. There's also one very nice story. You see the chandelier is one of the chandeliers having holes with different candles. There is also quite good or quite difficult to light these candles for the different festival purposes. And the nice story, or funny story about it is that the people once in a while said, well, the length of the candles told you how much you like the guests. If you did not like the guests, well, too short candles. As soon as the candles crowd, as it was
Ellen, you're on.
We're in Hungary. This is Friday, September 16th. We just crossed the border from Austria into Hungary. This is the reception area of the checkpoint. Nobody with guns this time.
What day is it, did you say?
Yeah, they have guns on their hips, but nobody's sitting in the towers aiming guns down at you. Today is Friday, 16 September.
And Gisela?
I'm here.
That's it?
That's it.
Any words for
Ellen took care of
posterity?
everything. No words for posterity, but I'm in Hungary.
Okay, good. We're in the custom area, the checkout.
Not much light in here.
I'm getting money changed over here.
The guy, there's 2 windows there.
We're in Hungary, right at the border. This is Friday, 16. Gisela.
Is this ready to go, did you say, Steve?
Ready. Just keep pushing.
Maybe it's gonna click or something. It clicked.
Okay, that's
Because it was such an old,
Good idea. Can I get your attention? One of the suggestions that was made to me just a little while ago on the bus was that some people have not had a chance to meet everyone else because you got here and you came from different places, and we haven't really had an opportunity to introduce each person or each couple. And this is a good opportunity because we have you all in one place. And you came to stay. Because I'm sure you've seen.
This is where we had lunch. Here's our bus up there. We're in the town of Sogrum. Town of 56,000 people. Here's a little sign on the garage gate next to the restaurant that says "Biting Dog, Haraposh Kucha." It's another little street near the restaurant, Sorghum. Wait a minute, what?
It's not where we're staying or ate lunch, but it's attractive.
So how was the lunch, Helen? Candidly,
It was not to my liking.
not to your liking. You characterize as interesting though, right?
Yeah, sure.
A little too fat, right?
Well,
This is Esterhazy Castle. We're about to go in it. That's all right, Steve. You can go right ahead.
This is the place the noble family, Esterhazy family, had the summer residence built at the beginning of the 18th century. So they had a hunting place, a hunting building here by the 18th century, but it was much smaller than the present building is. Esterhazy family came at power when the Turkish occupation was over in Hungary. The way Hungarian nobles got, but all the materials came from Hungary. The palace itself had 126 rooms and halls. So it was the biggest palace of Hungary, and they called it Hungarian Versailles. So there you continue to display.
The Russians pretty well destroyed most of what was in the house. They burned the carpets and ruined the landscaping, and so they pretty much stripped and destroyed this castle.
Esterhazy Palace had a beautiful park and game reserve, and you can see the part of the alley. Hungarian royal family had 5 saints, and they are represented here. So when King Stephen died in 1035, Hungarians buried from the 13th century. The little painting was put in the middle of the church. Women came and they could touch it, and they could believe the Virgin Mary helped them because they were in touch and
Okay,
Good morning, this is September 17th, 1994.
louder.
September 17th, 1994. We are in Hungary, the city of Győr,
Jor.
Győr. We're in the cathedral. Did you get the Virgin Mary picture?
Yes, I do.
Good.
Thank you. This Virgin Mary is highly revered by the Hungarians. They come from miles around. Young women pray for family and child. Mit akar mondani?
Éhes vagyok.
Éhes vagy? Hon vagyok?
I don't know. Jud. G-Y-O-R. And
Nimrod.
Are they Irish? No, they're Irish.
They're in the Nimrod
Nimrod
restaurant.
Nimrod restaurant?
Nimrod is the guy that went to get the venison, right? Nimrod got the venison. That's a correct. It is lovely.
This is the 17th Saturday. We just finished lunch. It's around 1:30. This was, I think it was a Nimrod restaurant. But what does it say? Maybe that's the name of the proprietor. So we're in Győr, G-Y-O-R. Our bus broke down. Hit a pothole and the spring broke, so we're going to have a local bus take us back to the hotel, and a new bus will come from Budapest. The rain has stopped.
The Hungarians must be converted. That's why he invited the Benedictines, and he made them settle here on this hill. Then the official establishment of this monastery was in 1001 by our first king, King Stephen I. Then he gave a mission to the Benedictines to spread the faith. That was the Benedictines' original mission, to convert pagan Hungarians living in this area. Then later on in the history, they got other missions. For example, they became private teachers and diplomats, advisors to kings and other noblemen. So they had a very important part.
We're at this Benedictine monastery outside of Győr. This is a small village going back to the early settlements in Hungary.
That was the size of the original church in the 13th century. Of course, it had 3 names, so the main nave and 2 aisles. And then it was enlarged in the 1480s by King Matthew, our greatest king. So everything was enlarged in the direction of this, so that the sanctuary and the chapels and so on that we will see later on. We don't know anything about the original inside decoration of the church, I mean the banks, the party, the actors, because in the Middle Ages the monastery was captured by the Turks 3 times, and everything inside the church was destroyed. So the decoration you see now is really from the last century. Between 1860 and 1880, the church was restored by Ferenc Stornok. His main aim, his main goal was to create an interior design which is very similar to the original Gothic block. So for example,
The oldest part of this abbey from where I'm filming this is 750 years old.
this is the library. It was built between 1824 and 1836. First, this longer hall was built by Engel Ferenc, and then this smaller one by János Pap. Both of them were very famous architects. For example, they were the private architect of Hungary's designated master room. The interior design was made by Joseph Kleber, who was...
Hát télen mégis mi diákok délután vezetgettünk.
This is a monastery tower here. Okay, you're on.
Good morning. September 18th, Sunday. I'm standing under the spreading oak tree on the grounds of the Thermal Hotel in
Sarvar,
Hungary. There's a lake behind us with about 10, 12 ducks.
and they're all coming to us in the anticipation of getting some bread, but we don't have any.
That's right.
Where are we going today?
We're going down toward Herring, stop at the factory, and our destination is Lake Balaton. Tomorrow is a complete day of relaxation or whatever at Balaton. The sky is overcast, coolish, a little bit drizzly. Yesterday it actually poured off and on.
Starting to drizzle now. This is quite a nice place. Relatively new hotel. We discovered relatively new hot springs for the pool. Just 25 years ago they discovered it, so they have modern equipment here. A lot of people come here with medical problems. They have a doctor and dentist on the staff. We're walking in back of the thermal hotel in Sharvar. It's a nice lake and walkway back here, nature trail. Okay, this is Augie Buzas' birthplace, his father's birthplace.
Are you filming?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will stop at the church. Sunday morning we have now, and we'll find people there.
That's where everybody is, I guess.
We're in the little village of Csugle, C-S-O-G-L-E. This is where one of our party's father was born. We're going along a path here to the church. They just rang the bells. Chickens and ducks in the backyard.
Well, then it might be too hot.
We're in the church. There's nobody here. I guess it's Mass is over. This church is pretty old.
1666. So it's a very old church.
1666.
Is that to heat or is that something else? That's probably the baptismal. Oh, it is.
Is the organ up there? I don't think any tourist buses stopped here before. We're upsetting the whole town. The dogs are barking and people are coming out to see what's going on. A couple of our group are talking to some women on bikes. That's the church that we were just at. This is the house where Augie's relatives live. His cousin is living here, so she's rounding up all of the grandchildren here to visit him. He's in the house now, so we're going to be here a while, I guess.
Huh?
Dog in there, Joe.
Oh, yeah. This is Augie's relatives' house here. These are Augie's cousins here, so he's really having a family reunion.
Ordered a beautiful lunch set, 120 pieces, and she asked the engineering to use oriental motifs, and this is the way as the butterfly motif was born with Victoria's butterfly style.
We're at the Heron Museum.
You can see different heron marks over there. I'm sure you all have read porcelain or china home, so you can see the year your porcelain
Factory's not open to for visitors, but it's located right by the museum here. This is the Heron Museum that we just went through. This is outside the Charda we went to for lunch. They have some demonstrations here of horse riding and whatever.
Get the guy doing the wet. He's the character.
There's our bus. And that's where we ate. We were eating in a wine cellar.
Yeah. No, it's really pretty cool.
That guy's the owner of this Charda.
Is he? Well, he was very nice. He was
He's the music guy that's just
because he told me, tell me, you know, I'll do anything you want.
This was our band inside the Charda. They came out here now.
Una bella raccolta indoloba.
Da-da-da-da-dum.
Hey, you're okay. You pick it right up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little pony colt.
Hey, those uniforms are nice, aren't they? The Hussar
Yeah.
uniforms? I like them in red, though.
I got to load my camera again. I'm not going to stop the show because it's...
Oh, look at the handlebar. Oh, that's all right. Young lady.
Virginia knew.
Two girls.
That's how they wore the jackets and the little one going with them.
You know, that's the mom. That's the mom.
He's here to stay.
There you are.
See how they always used to wear their jackets
On the shoulder,
you know, off the shoulder.
Yeah.
Colt keeps following the mother.
I'll be very honest with you, I'm not happy with the horse body either. You been out there, Steve?
See the marking on his hind quarter? On his left hind quarter. It's got a... See how they cross over?
That ain't so easy.
No.
They were gonna make
Watch the little one coming around. Watch it. Put the marking on him. See it? AG. AG.
You gotta try everything.
You think how fast how small it is and already it knows what to do, right?
Those horses have to trust me.
Oh my God.
Oh, he won the scarf, so he gets the girl, huh?
Those guys are getting a kick out of it. That's that
Well,
other group that
that's
was
on
in
their
there.
trip.
That's a German group. They're laughing. That would be me, boy. They poor horse.
Don't they ride around a little bit? Oh, no, that's all.
Oh, that's it? Oh, we did more than that. They did fine.
Yep.
Still Sunday, September 18th, 1994. It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We're at Lake Balaton in Hungary, on the peninsula at the Tahini
Tihanai.
Hotel, parking lot view.
Great. That's a good thing to say.
Turned
Move
out nice
closer
and
to the
sunny,
water.
but coolish.
That's the east side of the lake. We're on a peninsula here that juts out into the lake. There's ferries that run back and forth right there. And this is a hotel back in there.
We will go there in the afternoon. It's a very, very famous place, and we will spend our afternoon there. And you will have a beautiful view of the lake from the abbey. So it's a magnificent panorama from behind.
We'll have a great time here. So herring porcelain is fired and dried twice. After they fired it first, they can do the little holes as the decoration, and this is the second step. So after having it fired and dried, first the lady is going to start the decoration, but the porcelain doesn't have glaze on it yet. So this is the way she is going to prepare the porcelain for the second fire. Are made of different kind of oxides. So the education all ladies must have to able to do the painting, There is a compulsory school, 8 years. It's compulsory for everybody, and they have to continue at rings and medallions made of porcelain. So we are in the building now, and you can see them. So you can take your time, and you go to see the shops.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like blind the
we are
poor
looking
lady.
at this door, so if you can stay, you can, of course. We have to thank you, the ladies, and now it's shopping time. I don't see that. So this is the lady says there is a difference in prices, so we'll go now that one where you can find more reasonable prices.
Yeah, that's fine.
Viszontlátásra! Köszönöm, viszontlátásra!
Viszontlátásra! Jó utat!
Köszönöm.
Köszönjük!
Okay.
Monday, September 19th, 1994, we're in, gone up from Lake Balaton to the Abbey, straight ahead, high on the hill.
What do we do this morning?
We went to the head and town and factory and stores.
Thank you. Here's a store with a genuine thatched roof. This is on the way up to the Abbey.
Over there. You guys go over there. He's too far away.
Quite a nice little church in the sunlight. We're inside the Abbey here. It's being rebuilt.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I do hope everybody is here. We have to stay together because first we are going to visit behind Abbey, the church. You can take a seat, and then we'll have a visit of the little museum, and then we'll go to see the panorama. And we'll finish at the shopping center, and we'll go back together to our bus. We are now in Behind, and I would like to explain this is 2005, and the acoustic is so beautiful. People can have concerts every weekend or every day during the summer holiday. The frescoes were made by Hungarian and Austrian painters. They've been already renovated, and you can see the original beauty of that. So the present church was completed at the beginning of the 18th century. All the frescoes are original, but they have now in one of the oldest churches of the country. Behind Abbey, they call it Abbey because we had 10 episcopates established by King Stephen at the very beginning of the 11th century, and later on behind church episcopate at Lake Balaton became the center of religion. So there was a monastery added, and the church was enlarged, and they got the title from the Roman Pope. It's an abbey church. Behind the very church was completed in 1055. Do you remember when we went to visit the Benedictine Abbey? It's beautiful. So the attractive colors and only white roses and flowers everywhere. It's a very nice exhibition of church furniture in there, and we'll continue.
There's still 11 monks that work here now. The Abbey is scheduled to be renovated in 1996.
By 1996,
These are some of the original pieces from the church that will be put back in the church by 1996. A lot of angel pieces.
First, well, the little church where we have the grave is located on the original level in Tihany. So you can see here many Roman columns and Roman stones. They all have 2,000 years of history, and they were excavated in Tihany, and now we can visit them here. So this is the original level, 2,000 years left, and now we have the church up on a new level, of course. So,
the Abbey is at the top of Tihany. It's the highest point in Lake Bulletin, so we get a very nice view of the lake here. This lake is 50 miles long.
So please follow us. We're going down to the shopping street. Here we go again.
Get ready to spend money. You know what happens? Somebody
It looks like the ferry.
There's some nice homes up here too. Each of these houses behind the Abbey are little shops. So this whole street is filled with houses that are shops that where they sell their own wares and others. There's Ellen. Coming.
This is the Thinker and Recline on the lawn at the lake, at the hotel at Lake Balaton, Tihany.
Club Tihany.
Club Tihany. He's thinking.
Where are we going tonight?
We're going not too far away to a Chardas for dinner.
Okay. See you there.
See ya.
This is a hotel. Actually, this is the biggest and best hotel
Supposedly.
in Lake Balaton. It's okay. By Western standards, it's not that great.
And we did climb up this mountain. There
We're
was a
up by
trail that we were following, green.
It was marked trail.
Green markings.
How close did you get to the Abbey?
I don't know. We were on top of as high as you can because there were
There
TV
were communication
antennas. And the communication
yeah.
antennas up there, about 4 or 5 of them, and it fenced in. God bless
The
you.
Abbey was beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Really, I mean, of course they're doing restoration work, but the back where they had done the organ, they have millions of angels, Grace. And more
There were
angels in
3 or
that
4.
church than anywhere else. And the whole back was finished, with gold and really lovely, and the frescoes on the ceiling and the painting, of course, 2/3 of it was not done. They were in the process, but you could walk up around the altar and through the monastery and through the halls.
And how is the shopping good?
Great!
Oh,
Great, it was. I mean, there was a little bit right around the Abbey. Oh. What kind is it? Look at that.
The perch.
Oh.
Oh, the smoke. Woo! Nagyon nagy. Nagy, yeah. What, 3-4 font?
Hát olyan 2,5 kiló körül lehet.
2,5? Wow. That's about 7 pounds. 6 pounds. Very nice. Are we going to that? That's where we're going.
No, we're going to, well, I don't know, unless we're coming around. Think so?
This is Monday night, the 19th.
Thank you.
I don't know, I'm ducking because the leaves are...
This one.
Szeretettel köszöntöm a kedves vendégeket, no meg a nász népet!
We welcome on our Hungarian traditional wedding.
És ha már ilyen szépen összejöttünk, akkor nézzük meg, hogy itthon vannak-e a háziak.
And they are going to perform the Hungarian wedding, and the first thing they have to do, they have to see if the people are at home or not.
Hát akkor lássuk a szépséges mennyasszonyt.
And now the bride is coming.
Ez nem jó, a másikat kérjük, a másikat. Szeretettel köszöntöm a házat.
Going to greet the owner and his wife, means the parents of the bride and bride.
Ajándékot hozott! Ajándékot hoztak-e?
Is it any gift for us?
Hoztunk 3 csikó be van kötve az istállóba, az apró jószág az udvaron szaladgál, a stapi...
is Tuesday, September 20th. We're on the Buddhist side of Budapest. It's the high side. We're going to lunch, and that's Pest. It's kind of a murky day. The Danube is down there between us. Can't see it from where I'm standing. That's our bus there. Probably Ellen's shopping somewhere. So we're going to have lunch here at Budapest, but we're not staying here. We're driving through it, and we're on our way to Miklós. And we're going to go through Eger also. Here's a better view of Pest, one of the bridges over the Danube. And up ahead there is the Russian monument. They had the names of the Russian soldiers on the wall. As soon as the Russians left, the Hungarians erased the names on the wall.
Beautiful view, Joe.
What?
Beautiful view.
Yeah.
Wish it were clearer.
Yeah, I don't have time to go up there, so.
No, that's right. I didn't get all the way up either. I turned around.
This is yet a better view of Pest. There's Pest over there. This is Buda over here. I think that's the Parliament building straight ahead.
What's behind us?
We're going over the Danube into Pest.
The Elizabeth Bridge.
So the huge building on your left on the hill was the royal residence of Hungarian kings. Unfortunately, it was totally destroyed at the end of the Second World War. So it was rebuilt according to original design, but the building houses now museums, modern museums. There are no furniture or values left. And we are now at the Shamani.
It's the famous Váci Street.
Váci Street. And this is the place we have the nice coffee shop, Zserbo, with pastries and cakes and cottage cheesecake, everything. So this is the very shopping center of Budapest on your left. Budapest has almost 400 churches. 400 churches. 2 million people had them built during the last 1,000 years. And one of the main avenues of the city we are driving along now has such a beautiful view or atmosphere from the turn of the century. So the buildings were built election 1989. One of the parties, the Hungarian Smallholder Party, got a very nice success, and the Hungarian Smallholders Party had the headquarters in the building on your left at the corner. The building is very nice, so they had it as a headquarters till the Russian army invaded Budapest, and the building was transferred into a culture club for the visit of the Hungarian Royal Crown. The National Museum. The building can be seen on your left now. And you all know the Hungarian Royal Crown was kept in the port.
We're going to lunch here.
Preview to what we're eating.
This is where we had lunch. park, you have to hand it right out. It could be like maybe
Style, a German word, means ponytail. You have the ponytail decoration on the main facade, and they call it ponytail decoration, even ponytail style. The teacher training college was intended to be a university more than 200 years ago. Unfortunately, Hungary already had one in Buda, so Maria Theresa said it was pretty enough for Hungary having one university, so the building was transferred into a teachers training college. It was established
this is the
by
second largest
Duke
church
Esterházy,
in Hungary.
so it is called Esterházy Teachers Training College. But what a shame, the last 40 years it was called Ho Chi Minh.
We're now inside the cathedral, second largest in Hungary.
And this is the only place in our country you can see colors, Corinthian colors inside the church. And they make the building even more bigger, and you feel you are. He asked the architect to design the Corinthian column. We do have a feeling we are now in the courtyard, Vatican, at St. Peter's Cathedral. Bishop Eger was related to him, to the Roman Pope, at the turn of the last century, so in the 1960s, which is very surprising. And because the church had a very big damage at the end of the Second World War, almost all the stained glass windows were broken. So
This is another view of the cathedral.
talking about as the prettiest one in Eger, this is the historical center. So let me start the explanation with the fortress. You can see it where the flag is, up there. That's the place Hungarians had a great victory against the Turkish army. And that's the place Hungarian women poured goulash soup onto Turkish heads. So the outstanding Captain Dobo, his statue is in front of us, defended Eger. The siege lasted 1 month and Hungarians could win, but the Turkish army outnumbered them 6-1. The next historical site is the Minaret Church. This is the most beautiful Baroque church of Hungary. It is dedicated to Saint Anthony of Padua, and the frescoes in there are very beautiful. Almost all the buildings in Eger Center have historical importance. Mostly of them were built in Baroque style. When Turkish people left Eger and Hungarians came back, they started to construct new buildings. And they are so lovely. For example, the town hall. Such a wonderful atmosphere Eger has. And they have a little stream called Eger behind Captain Tobo's statue. You can walk up there, and behind the statue on our left-hand side, you will see a high minaret, a Turkish tower, original one. So,
Turn around. Turn around, Ellen. Yeah. This is Wednesday the 21st. We're leaving Miskolc. It's the Hotel Juno, which was the worst place we've stayed at. We're headed on to Debrecen. Well, in the morning we're going to Tokaj, the winery. And then we're going to go on to Debrecen in the afternoon. Here we are in Tokaj. This is where we're going for the wine tasting. Sort of a miserable day, overcast, little rain. It's not raining right now. It's our group going in.
and I'm going to interpret. Let me welcome you to Tokaj Wine Cellar. Our Lady says, be welcome to Tokaj and to Rákóczi Wine Cellar.
A pizza legnagyobb hordója előtt állunk, ami most éppen tele van.
Here we are in the wine cellar. This is where we're going to do the tasting. The barrels of wine are on the side
A
here.
pizza legnagyobb termébe, a lovakterembe érkeztünk.
And now we are in the biggest hall of Rákóczi Wine Cellar. This is what they call the night hall, hall of nights.
Már a 15. század elején elkezdték építeni.
Hungarian people started to dig out the cellar, the main hall, in the 15th century.
És itt ebben a nagyteremben az a különlegesség egyike, hogy itt királyt is választottak már 1526-ban.
Rákóczi Wine Cellar is very famous for having a coronation ceremony. The coronation here took place in 1526.
Később lett a Rákóczi családé a pince, és ezért kapta a nevüket, ezt viseli mai napig is.
Later on, the wine cellar became the property of the famous Hungarian Rákóczi family. That's why we call it Rákóczi cellar. But don't miss him with Rákosi. Rákosi was something very else. Yes, but it's not the longest one. We will going to see even a longer one. You can see there are barrels here, and you can see there are tops on them, made of glass. You can see there are many barrels here. Some of them are empty. They are waiting for the new Asu wine. They age here Asu 1 year, so they change the places to age.
There's a fungus that grows on the wine cellar walls here. It's all covered with it from the wine gases. Supposedly names the wine.
And because the age is very
This is a very long corridor.
fungus has been started to
1992 wine.
born there 2 years ago, so the fungus here is more.
See, these also, this says Hate Sulu, this says Desen.
Yes, they started their business 1990 or 91.
Oh, all right.
They changed the name then.
I see, okay. Thank you. I was thinking,
We're
you know, all right.
having a little wine tasting here, and here's Steve right next to me.
Tastes delicious so far. Only have one. I'm looking for 6 more.
1991. So this is from the owner before, but it's the same. You know, these are aging more, but that was the name before.
Yeah, that's when it was not private.
Skål. Servus, servus. This is where we had lunch on Wednesday, the 21st, after leaving the Tokai cellars. We had soup and turkey with vegetables, dessert, and of course, wine. Food means wine. What'd you say, John? John?
Oh, I'm getting out of the way, excuse me.
These are the wineries, vineyards. Tokai.
And you could have had that. You could have had that shot, John.
Yeah, but
You ain't gonna find that on no postcard, John.
So this is a pretty view of Tokai Hill. There is a TV tower on the top. So the hill is higher and we can't see the TV tower. No, we can't. So this is the only hill on the northern part of the Hungarian Puszta Great Plain, and the microclimate is very nice because of 2 rivers and sunshine they have late in fall here. So this is the only hill, the northern eastern part of Hungary, and this is Tokai. We can see it now, all grapes.
That's the golden Aranka, or no, the Aranka Pika, the gold bowl. That's the hotel we're staying at. Quite large. Rooms are kind of old, but clean, nice. Helen is going shopping that way. So we're in Debrecen. This is Wednesday, the 21st. Here's the main church over there. This is the street scene in Debrecen. This is the second largest city in Hungary. Miskolc was very close, but Miskolc is going down, Debrecen is going up. This is about 5:30. Shops generally close around 6 o'clock. There she is. That's the main church in Debrecen. There's Ellen amongst the flowers. And that's a statue of Kossuth, famous figure in Hungarian history.
We're in Debrecen in the Golden Bowl Hotel at dinner. In a lovely dining room having dessert.
Gisela,
The best dessert I've had.
best dessert you've had? Pista.
Egészségedre.
Egészségedre?
Ségedre.
Oh, nagyon jó.
Jó.
This is the dining, this is the restaurant in the Arany Pika.
There's cream on the bottom.
Smile.
Oh, they're on this?
Oh my gosh. You're missing them, John.
We had a stock this morning. There's a whole flock of sheep on the road here.
For heaven's sake.
Just going on a road.
Look at all this.
Oh my goodness. How can you move your head? I know. Oh, that's no good, is it? Oh, what's going on? Could they go somewhere other way?
Oh, the lamb's in there too. Look at how fast they are.
A lot of sheep.
They've got a heart on it.
Oh, the dog's keeping them on.
Good morning, this is Thursday, September 20th. We're in the Great Plains of Hungary, Port Tobachi.
Right.
Nice sunny day.
You're going to go for a wagon ride.
Right. See the horses.
What time is it?
Okay.
I'm going to spend the morning here and do a little horseback riding, some of us.
Just open the tailgate. Shovel out.
Hey, Bill, jó magát, igaz? Az vagyok, az vagyok. Jó burt. Jó burt, igaz? Jó elindítjuk be. Igaz? Úgy.
Turn around, Barbara.
Barbara?
For Sándor.
Look at Sándor.
I stayed hungry long enough, I might learn the Hungarian language all over again.
Okay.
Okay.
Get on,
Hold it.
Hop, hop. Man, Megan.
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 Vigyázz!
Vigyázz.
Mondja, Tia!
Majd találkozunk.
Na, hát, is én is. Lát. Nem egynek, tűnnek.
No.
Not only for one, for more.
Kis lánynak.
You have to first because
Move up a little bit. Just
it's going to get flowers to everybody.
Azt akarom szépen.
This is a pretty bumpy and muddy road.
Azt akarom, jó csinálni. Jó csinálni. Igen.
Hello, Palinka as a child.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think not that much.
It's really muddy out here.
They composed that song.
Hope everybody has a good time.
Imagine this is what a lot of...
We have these mountains of hay here.
Give it to the horses. That's why, you see all this out here.
Oh. We get off here.
Got a flat tire.
The neck ring fell off.
Got a chain fell.
Put together too well.
The tire chains are off, so you can't go any further.
Yeah, I know.
Look at the horn. Oh, this
Black sheep and white sheep.
These are, look at those.
Look at the horns, David.
Yeah, this is a different breed.
Oh, wow. Gee, I hope you got my... You can't get your... What?
These mountains of hay is real muddy. A lot of flies.
This one looks like a unicorn.
It's supposed to bring back a lot of memories when you people, right?
Sure does.
Some pigs here and mud.
We don't get that very often. Hold on now. Yo, this know who.
A dog there.
You don't have your passing lights on.
And did you drive him yet, Marilyn?
Oh.
Did you drive him yet?
How do you like that odor?
There are pigs in there. There's 3 pigs in there.
Get to the biggie in the market.
Mehetünk már, we had enough of the smell.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to eat for the rest of the trip.
Nice pechenye, nice pechenye.
Well, we have a stall here with pigs in it.
Is that an airplane?
We're going to stage.
That's thunder, huh?
Airplane.
Sonic boom.
Chicos.
Right. Joe, you gonna ride?
Go ahead up, Ellen.
They're gonna get on them now to go with them.
I'm going to put on a demonstration for training horses.
Oh yeah. Nothing there.
Get the horses down when they're in battle. This is to get the horses used to the guns.
Most nem voltál otthon megint. Itt a lajci gyerek. A lajci gyerek.
Oh, the horses are all coming to.
Horses are trained to do everything here. Sit, lay.
If I've ever seen a horse sit.
I never did either.
Okay. Horses this way, I think. Here they come.
Is there a lead horse? Pretty.
How close they come to you.
One more time. Make it.
Pretty they are.
Now let me hold it right.
Driving the horses around us here.
Well done.
Good job.
Yeah.
We can come up there and make a picture of you.
Go help them and then come
Just a
back.
minute, I want to film this.
Így?
Yeah.
Tessék meghagyni ezt így?
Yeah.
Hoppla, most!
Oh, így.
Most!
Rajta vagy. I could get my legs bent enough.
Ha nem megy úgy, akkor megyem így, nem?
Egy úgy vagy másik egyben. Na hát most már rajta vagy. Ja, úgy.
Most mehetünk.
A városban nincsen lop.
De így van.
It doesn't appear to be too many grays from this view.
Won't be home again. And when we left, she went to a show.
Steve?
She'll be 17 in October.
Hey, Joe! Hey, I never had Joe!
I didn't even see Joe get on. Did he do a good job?
You will, he didn't fall.
Wait.
That's a good shot there. Bring him close up on it.
Yeah.
Nem, jól van. Leszáraz.
They're all with you. See how you did.
Vigyázz! Ő neki hosszú lába van.
Igen, hamar a földön van.
Look like buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? That's the Rams, aren't they, the Rams?
Rams, yeah.
All of them have.
Los Angeles Rams.
All of them
I had them first in Hungary.
And then
Some bulls out here.
Hungarian
one
animals,
was broken
Turkish
off, so he
people.
looked like a youth.
We're now on our way to see some cattle or something in that pen there. Very bumpy ride.
That's going to be hard. That's going to be a good movie.
Are they ox? Are they ox?
One bull takes care of this whole herd. It's not here now because it did its job and there's a lot of young ones.
Don't run away. Now, do they butcher them? Or they do they? Okay, this is
Who's that? Gisela. There's John. This pushta, or plains here in the Hortobachi, are 160 square miles. It's just flat as far as the eye can see, and it's a national park in Hungary.
Guess not.
Lunchtime. We're stopping at a filling station for the horses here. They're drinking water.
If you want a drink, you gotta go on the other side.
There's the pump.
Well, you'll know if they put it in real good. Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, God, we can get off, he said. He said we can get off.
Oh,
I would suggest you.
He's riding 5 horses, standing on 2 in the rear and then driving 3 of them.
You can do it.
Yeah, well, have him do a side saddle. Standing on his head.
Oh, sorry.
Got quite a lot of wagons here now. It's about 40,000 people visit this area every year in terms of tourists.
Steven! Honey!
Oh,
will you
come on,
stop?
it's one-handed. What the?
Move over to the left a little bit more. The left.
You know, if I take a step, I look down.
Joe. Give him a can.
Okay, who's riding?
All right, ladies, who wants to go next?
Okay, lunchtime, please.
We're having lunch. We just left the Hordobachi. We're in a charga here. Some Cigan music. Van Ilona, a Józsi, a Pista, meg a Gizela.
Mi más jól játszik?
Here I am in my office. You've just seen the first 2 hours of the tape. This is the end of the first tape. I hope you enjoyed it.